Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm gonna be doing a tutorial on this look right here. I wore this look to my graduation. I think it's really pretty. I really like it, and I got inspired by this picture. I'm gonna put the picture right here. I just want to show you my creation of this. So if you guys want to see how I got this look, then keep on watching. I'm gonna go ahead and start with my foundation already because I already put my primer. The primer that I put is this one right here. It's by Heart Candy, the Pore Defense Primer Serum. And then after that, I put this first primer base by NYX. The foundation that I'm gonna use is this one by Urban Decay, the All Nighter. I'm in the shade 6.0. And seriously, you only need like one pump of this, and it's like full coverage as fuck. That's why I love it. I'm gonna be using the Beauty Blender. And I also bring it down to my neck so like, you know, my face and neck could look like the same body, you know. And if you guys could hear that noise, it's my fan, but I put it on because it's super hot, like really hot in this bitch. I used to do my eyebrows first, but I don't like doing that anymore because when I would do my eyebrows first and then I would put on my foundation, that would like kind of ruin my eyebrows. And so the brush I'm going to be using for my eyebrows is this angle brush by Morphe. It's the B73. The dip brow I'm going to be using is this one by Anastasia Beverly Hills in chocolate. It's this one right here. And so I'm going to start. Oh shit, I already fucked up. Oh my god. Okay, we can fix that. I'm going to start off like here in the middle, not way too in front because I don't want to put too much product on the front. It would be so cool to have nice eyebrows, you know, like natural nice eyebrows. So the next thing I'm gonna be doing is I'm gonna do hair like strokes in the front of the brow, so it could look like hairs. Have like different eyebrows. Like my eyebrow, I have one eyebrow better than the other one. That's what I think. Is it I can't see, guys? Like I have to get hella close to the mirror. I'm blind as fuck. I've been wearing glasses since I was in the 4th grade. So it's been a long time. Now I'm out of school. I'm gonna get this brush it's by BH Cosmetics. It doesn't have a number or anything, but it's just a flat brush. The concealer I'm gonna be using is this one by Anastasia. It's in 0.0. It's this one right here, and I'm just gonna use that to carve out my eyebrows. And I'm just gonna start dragging the concealer down so it could blend in, because you know I don't want to like a really harsh line right there. Okay, the next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use this stick foundation by Anastasia Beverly Hills. It's in the shade Warm Natural. I'm gonna use that for the top because that's closer to my skin tone. The concealer I'm using for my under eyes and my face is a Tarte Shape Tape in the shade Light Sand. And I'm gonna use the same beauty blender to blend all that out. I'm gonna use some of the concealer to put on the top so it could be a primer as well instead of using the other concealer. You want to work really fast with this concealer because this concealer dries matte and it dries up quick. This concealer is full coverage. I love it. This is like my favorite concealer. It's the best concealer I've ever tried. So the next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use this translucent powder by Laura Mercier, and I'm gonna set all my concealer. And you want to set your eyes as well so the eyeshadows could go on your eye really smooth and you could blend out easy. Because if you just put eyeshadows on top of that, it's just going to be tacky and it's going to be hard to blend. So the next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put powder under my eyes, so I'm gonna bake. So then once I start my eyeshadow right now, if I have any fallout, the eyeshadow will go into the powder and I'll just wipe it away with the brush later on. The palette that I'm gonna be using is this one by Morphe. It's the 35OM palette. It's this one right here. It's really pretty and it's really affordable. It's only like $22.99 and it's really good. It's really pigmented. The brush that I'm gonna be using is also by BH Cosmetics. It's just a regular blending brush. It doesn't have a name, like I said. The colors that I'm gonna start off with is this one right here, this one, and this one. And I'm just gonna work this all over my crease. Not really on the lid area. I'm just gonna work it all over my crease and I'm gonna blend it out in circular motions. So now I'm gonna go with this color right here, the same color we used first, but instead of mixing it with this one, I'm just gonna go with it by itself with this one and this one. I'm gonna go with the smaller brush and I'm gonna go below the crease with that so there could be a gradient effect. You don't want to go over the transition shade, you just want to go below it so you could still see a little bit of that orange popping out. And the brush I went in with is this brush by Real Techniques and it's the base shadow brush. Is this one right here. This one is perfect for the crease because it's like, it's tapered but then it's thin also as well, so it really lets you get into that crease. Okay, so now we're gonna get started on the lid, and the colors that I'm gonna use for the lid is from this palette, also by Morphe. It's the 35F. And I'm gonna be using this gold right here and this white right here. I'm gonna be using this white in the inner corner and the gold in the outer corner. And in between those colors, I'm gonna be putting this color in just so it could be a nice transition. Brush I'm gonna be applying the lid color is this flat concealer brush by BH Cosmetics, the same brand, the same collection. Okay, so now that I'm done with that, I'm gonna go in with that gold shade that I told you before, this one right here, and I'm gonna go with that on the outer corner. Okay, now the other color that I'm gonna get is this one right here. I'm just gonna put that one in the middle of both the colors just so I could blend everything in and it could look more seamless. The eyeliner that I'm gonna be using is by NYX. And I'm gonna get this little e.l.f. puff thing. I put it on my pinky so that way when I do my eyeliner and I rest my pinky, it doesn't ruin my makeup. So the next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get some glitter glue by Too Faced. Is this one right here. I'm gonna start off by putting a little bit on my hand. And from that, I'm just gonna use this brush right here by Real Techniques. Is this really thin brush, this eyeliner brush. And I'm gonna use that to put on the glue. And the glitter that I'm gonna be using is this one by website Shopware Beauty. It's a silver one, it's in the shade Hustler. Okay, so I'm gonna start off right here in the inner corner. And I'm just gonna do a line with the glue. And I'm gonna apply with another eyeliner brush by BH Cosmetics. That's what I'm gonna apply the glitter with. set my face, I'm gonna start putting on mascara on my lashes so I could prep them for my falsies. The mascara that I'm gonna be using is this one right here, Unique, something like that. Okay, the lashes that I'm gonna be putting are this one's by here. It's called Full Lash and the number 117. They're like 150, so they're really cheap and they're good. And the glue that I'm gonna be using is this duo glue.
Sorry guys, I'm hungry. You guys already know. Ooh, I'm hungry. Okay.
I already finished my lower lash line. I put eyeliner on top of my lashes so it could blend in my eyelashes, my real lashes with the fake lashes. And I put some mascara over it, and then I did my under eye area. I just put the same colors from the transition shade, and from there I just put a little bit of dark brown here on the edges. And then for my waterline, I use this jumbo eye pencil by NYX. It's in Milk, this one right here. I'm just cleaning up this area right here so it won't look that messy. I just put a little bit of translucent so it'll clean up the messiness of the eyeshadow. To warm up my face, I'm gonna use this Hula bronzer by Benefit. And I'm just gonna use this Sonia Kashuk. It says blend on here, but I just use it for bronzer. I'm gonna use the same bronzer to contour my nose. I'm just gonna use this brush from e.l.f. It's called the blending brush. It's this one right here. I'm just gonna use that to contour my nose. Sorry that the sun is already hitting me since I'm using natural lighting. So once I'm done with that, I'm gonna contour now. And the thing that I'm gonna contour with is this e.l.f. palette right here. And I'm gonna mix both colors, the both bronzy colors. And I'm just gonna contour my cheeks. And the brush that I'm using is this angled brush. It's called Professional Bronzing Brush by e.l.f.
It's one of the old ones. I had this was one of like my first brushes. Hey, what are you doing?
I'm gonna use the same translucent powder just to clean up my contour. I'm gonna put a little bit under the contour with the beauty blender just to clean that up. The highlight that I'm gonna be using is this one by Jaclyn Hill and Becca. It's the Champagne Pop. The brush I'm gonna be using is this one by e.l.f. It's called the highlighting brush. It's this one right here. And I'm just gonna spray a little bit of water on it since I don't have like, well, I do have a setting spray, but I don't like setting it with that. I just like setting it with water. I feel like it's the same thing.
Too much highlight? Never. If somebody tells you, girl, you got on too much highlight, say it. Fuck you. Highlight, too much highlight doesn't even exist. There's no such thing as too much highlight. You do you, boo.
Okay, to finish this off, to make my skin more like look like skin instead of all powdery, I'm gonna use the first base, the same thing I used in the beginning. I'm just gonna put that all over my face. After that one sets in my face, I'm gonna use the matte NYX one. This is a matte finish setting spray. This is actually a setting spray, and this is the matte one to keep my face matte during the day. The lipstick that I'm going to be using is this one by Maybelline. It's the 575 Brown Blush. It's the matte one. It's this one right here. And I'm going to be using that on the outer corners of my mouth to make like an ombre effect. And then in the center, I'm going to be using this liquid lipstick by Wet n Wild. It's in the shade Nudie Patootie. You guys should get this. I really recommend this. This is $5 and it's really good. Okay, so this is the final look. I really hope you guys liked it because I liked it. I think it's very pretty. I really hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye guys.